My goal is to try to get people who can't understand where we're coming from, where you see what's going on in the world right now. I panicked a little bit. Hey man, I'm bringing back the old days. But
I was always ready to go.
Anytime you show up to the party with this, it better be.
Yo, what up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Men and Meats podcast.
Yeah, we're back here.
Episode 52, we're back again.
The Broncos won Super Bowl 52, if you guys are wondering.
Nobody cares.
Nobody was wondering. Make sure you guys go ahead and
watch
subscribe,
basketball.
share. Yeah, you know what?
I don't even know if that was a Super Bowl thing. I thought it was 50. I don't know.
I think it was 50.
Again,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Not even you.
Yeah, not even me. Yeah. Anyway, man. Yeah. So we're all back. The whole gang's back again, man. So, round of applause for that.
Gang,
real
gang,
quick.
gang.
We're all here.
Golf clap.
Pleasure to have everyone here, man. And so, as always, we like to kick it off with a little bit of what we like to call getting in the pocket, whiskey time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So, Travis, man, I don't know when you guys do it. I always do it. What do we got?
The Shieldaig?
So today we've got the
Shieldaig.
Shieldaig is how I believe it's pronounced. It's a single malt Scotch. It's an Islay, which is an Islay,
Yeah.
which
there you go.
we're all big fans of. This one in particular is aged 14 years. And I really like the coloring on this, like that teal green on the bottle and the label, and it's also on the case that it came in
It
as
does,
well.
like many other scotches come in a canister.
Yeah, and I think I like that color is so classy to me, and like mixed with this kind of like parchment color, I think the presentation nailed it. The black plastic cap, I'm not gonna fault for it or fault it for that.
I'm not gonna fall for this shit.
I'm not gonna fall for this again.
I'm sorry. What did
Yeah.
you say? Parchment?
Yeah, like a parchment color.
paper,
Okay,
yeah.
I learned a new word today.
Okay.
Parchment, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that kind of off-white,
Got it.
But yeah, I really like the presentation of the bottle. It's simple, it's clean, and I would even go as far as to say is it's elegant. It's got like this gold S on the bottom here, and yeah, I'm excited to get into it. What do you guys think about the presentation?
Yeah, I think the presentation, the color is good. I do like when they use that
Like off-white.
off-white kind of, that's the color you're describing?
Yeah, like a parchment. Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of weathered.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I like because it gives that like that whiskey vibe to it.
Yeah, and even also just a quick note, the paper is like textured, like it has kind of like ripples on it or whatever.
Yeah.
So it just adds a depth to it.
Yeah, and I think it plays well with the actual color of the liquor.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, I mean, I think the colors are good. I like the fonts they used. I like how they incorporated the ocean with it because, like, we know this is right along the coast. And then the lock of the herring, it obviously plays into the sea. So, I mean, the presentation is cool. I mean, I feel like they
Yeah.
did their job well designing the...
I do like the Shieldaig. And the way it looks. And I call it an Islay, by the way. Age 14 years
The
there.
old shindig.
Yeah, it does look good. It looks,
Shieldaig.
if I would say natural, it's got a natural classic look to it. I do like the setup, like to Travis's point, the S on my chest right there, nice and gold. It does play off really well. I'm not gonna get into the parchment of it as we already touched on that, but I do like that it's a cork cap as usual. I feel like that's just tried and true. So I like the look of it. It's nice.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna basically mimic everyone. It looks good. It's fairly traditional as far as like the scotches go. There's nothing over the top. It's not super catchy at all. Anything like that. Hence probably why it's taken us 52 weeks to get to this one. But we made it to it. Shieldaig, 14 years. Presentation. The color of the liquor. I don't know. Honestly, between the bottle and then in the glass, it looks different. In the glass, it looks a little. Maybe not. Yeah, it looks a little brighter in the glass, I'd say.
It's a little golden.
But it's fairly goldish. I'm interested in seeing kind of what the nose is, as this is an Isla, and kind of getting into that. So, yeah, I'm gonna just give it an average presentation. It's nothing too crazy. We've seen it a bunch.
I have a question for you though. Being an Islay, do they typically come in green bottles or are they in clear bottles?
I'd say a lot of them come in green bottles. There was one that came in, I think it was like a black bottle, the Craig Isla, whatever it was. I think that one was a black bottle.
So is that something that kind of distinguishes an Islay?
No. There's some that don't, I think. Well, obviously we have one here. So, typically though, that's interesting you say that because I would say I've always classified like Irish whiskeys to come in green bottles.
Yeah.
But they all don't either. I think it's probably just preference. I know though that green does make it harder for sun to get through. So like wine bottles usually darker so that the sun doesn't get through because it damages the product inside.
Same with beer.
So maybe that's what they're doing there.
Mhm. So should we get into the?
Well, let me just price point.
yeah.
It's about $60. So it's not cheap. It's not super pricey either. Middle of the road, as we like to say.
Yeah. Let's get into the breathability now.
All right.
Ooh, hello.
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 Oh, that
That
smells
touched my
good.
lip. That touched my lip. I got ahead of myself.
Got in there.
Got a little mustache ride.
Me next.
Oh,
How are you?
How are you?
How are you? I love the smell of
Yeah,
this.
the aroma is fantastic.
It's
Holy
very
shit.
nice. It's very nice.
Very aromatic.
I don't know. I'm really picking up that peat, which is nice.
Vanilla.
It's so smoky. Some cask on it too. As it's aged 14 years, you probably should get a little bit of that
So
cask
it should
coming
be a little
through.
bit better than last.
On the
last
back, it
week's.
says the fragrance of the pine studded island, and I feel like I don't know if there's a hint of pine.
Pineapple,
No, like pine,
pine
the
trees.
tree.
Mm.
I don't know if it's just playing with me.
Smells like Christmas.
Yeah, but
I don't get
it
that.
definitely has that. I don't know. There's something there.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on this one. I'm getting more vanilla and the peat coming through, but also we're using the same glass,
That's true.
and these guys are using something that's a bit more open. So maybe that's
Yeah, I'm just getting like alcohol.
maybe
dude.
that
I'm
has
just
something to do with it. Here, let's see
Hit
if the
me.
aroma's
Splash
there. I
it.
just want to
Straight-
smell out of
straight
yours.
Go for it.
Yeah. I just want to see if the aroma changes at all.
It's softer in here. Yeah, I get where you're getting vanilla.
I definitely get more of the alcohol coming through on
Yeah,
this. Though.
that's very interesting.
So I think the glass
Let me
is
see.
playing into it.
Which
Yeah, please.
I think that's been kind of
this
what do you
one,
want,
this
this one. What do you want the fucking one that's gonna?
I think those two are probably similar.
I would assume.
Oh, this one's way open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, whew, okay, dude. I mean, it's nice because, like I said, you
Oh,
get
yeah.
to pee.
Right? It's
Like,
like way
even,
more
even
mellow.
mine's different than Ken's.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's something right there for everybody out there. You know
We
what I
should,
mean?
probably, we should
So-
probably get 2 more of these.
Yeah.
So we're on the same.
If only there was 4. to
I know.
begin
If
with.
only we started
there
with
was
4.
four.
Yeah, because
And somebody didn't take him
Honestly,
home and decided
it
I'm
makes a
just going to
big
keep him
difference.
for myself.
Well, I have seen him on his post.
Yeah.
3 drastic smells.
I agree.
Across these
3
three
different
cups.
glass shapes. Yeah.
I kind of like mine the best.
Yeah.
I kind of like
be
the
fair.
the idea that we all are different. I get to keep the other 2 at home.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
you know,
Oh, you took
whatever.
them home?
Yeah, I took him home. dude.
Wow.
Travis was nice enough
These-
to donate 4.
These ashtrays are going to disappear too. Watch.
You watch, I'm just gonna fucking put it in my pocket.
This
when I
this is
leave.
why we can't have a cash app for the Instagram. 'Cause,
I'm like, nobody sent anything. Dude. We owe money.
actually, that'd be a good idea. How we procure the whiskey.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I have a Venmo. Send it to me. Anyway, so all right, that's our take on the nose on that, the breathability. I'm dying to try it.
Let's
All
get
right,
into
let's
it.
do it.
Cheers, guys.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh fuck it, now we're being weird. Oh my god, we have so many steps before we could drink it now.
It's a rituals.
Oh, that went down smooth. That went down really well.
Yeah, it drinks very smooth.
It does.
I gotta say that it
Yeah.
damn, and you know, I didn't imagine so, not being such a big name, but it really does. It drinks very smooth. The flavors though, I for me initially, it's not like a flavor punch. You know what I mean? It's just kind of you drink it. It's almost like waterish.
Really?
Like it's spicy, like peppery.
Yeah.
So I get that, but
it has a good spice to it.
Yeah.
Better than the
Some of the ryes we had.
the last rye we had.
Yeah. The
The
Riptide.
Riptide.
Yeah.
This has way better spice on it.
Yeah.
I just don't get much flavor from it.
I guess I get flavor. I think the peat gets a little lost in there, so I'm getting more of the smoke and the spice. But there's some flavor in there.
For-
That, I am getting a little of the smoke.
Yeah.
Especially I feel like it lingers
Yeah.
towards the end. You'll get that smoke and that spice
Yeah.
kind of going down the.
Well, I'd assume too, being 14 years aged, right? Like it does take some of that away from it.
Yeah. No, I was
So
going
the, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Well, I'll just say compared to last week, the one we had, which was like cast strength, and it was like,
Right. But
You
that was
know.
also the mix, right? The Riptide was like a mix of all 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the High West. My bad. My
yeah,
apologies.
that was the campfire,
Anyway,
yeah.
back to this though. The flavor up front, I get kind of like a fruitiness almost a little bit, and maybe that's where the sweetness is coming from. But the smoke definitely lingers. Like I get that more on the back end. Up front, it's like a fruit sweetness, and like that spice that we were talking about, like you would kind of typically expect from a rye, and then the peat lingers. Like overall, it's really good. Like it's complex, but it's nothing is like off-putting. I'm really impressed by this, especially since it's a 14-year. Typically, like the longer the age, the better it's going to be. For this, like I feel like it tastes better than what you would expect for how long it was aged.
I see me. I'm curious on what a lower aged one would taste like.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want more of the natural flavors, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I get the smoke, but
Yeah.
I don't really get a whole lot up front from it.
And also, just it's worth noting again, the glasses
Yeah.
are different, so that probably is playing into it. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's see ratings.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the ratings now, right?
Yeah. I'll just kick it off, man. I'm gonna go on and just give it a
10.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
You always got the calculator out, everybody.
Oh, all right.
Okay, for me, I will say just to highlight some of the things I do like that it does have some of that kick, some of the spice. My tongue is a little numb.
What you been doing today?
No. So I took a couple drinks and I let it kind of sit there, and it kind of like the spice kind of numbed my tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is a good spice on there.
Yeah.
It's not like an overly spiced, but it does have an effect, which I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Very smooth. I think it has a good nose on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a 7.
I
7, highly
just-
drinkable.
I
Price
just
point
let
and
it-
everything.
I just let it sit in my mouth, like you said, and it did. I did
Is
kind
it
of
numb? A
a little bit, yeah. From the whiskey, of course. don't even think about it.
You just let
But,
it sit on your tongue?
Just let it sit there and it goes.
Just let
numb.
it sit there, go down.
You can
No,
do
but
whatever you want.
I think with the price point, everything. I'm not a big. I think if you guys remember, we went to Eureka once and we ordered that
Triple smoke.
Triple smoke.
Yep.
Dude,
That's
I could not. I wasn't able to finish that, and ever since then, the smokiness was not my thing. But this just has just the right amount of smokiness. I feel to where I can still consume it. But so overall, I think I'm going with the 6.
Okay. For me, the flavor is there up front, and the smoke with the lingering, like I said, it just adds like a level of complexity that I really enjoy. The price point is kind of high, but as I said, the fact that it's aged for quote unquote so little, it kind of offsets that. So for me, I probably would give it a higher rating if the price wasn't so high, but I think I'm going to land at a 7.35.
Ah, I like it.
7.35.
Can I change my score?
Putting that calculator to use.
I want to do a 6.135.
Well, I've already typed it in, buddy.
You can't recall?
No, we're locked in.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna give us a.
It's kind of constrictive, but
Mhm.
Oh yeah, well, live with your decisions, man. You know what I mean? It's a fucking tough world, right? That's gonna give us a 6.6.
All right.
So
That's not bad.
it's
right?
not bad.
Yeah.
It's not like I said. If you've never had a longer aged whiskey, you kind of want to just give that a whirl. I think it's a good one to jump with.
Yeah.
It's not overbearing as far as the smoke goes and things.
Mhm.
There's some good qualities there. It's definitely not a bad drink.
No, I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
yeah, I would definitely pour this for somebody who likes Islay whiskeys. I think it's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, I'd pour for someone who didn't. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
they're just
too
curious.
smoky.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, like Lagavulin, where it's like, holy shit, yeah, that's that smoke right there.
Give you an asthma attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like you're sitting in the lab with the Minamine smoking fucking cigars all day.
We got the garage door cracked today, though, so
Yeah.
not hotboxing so hard.
We're gearing up for summer, so
Oh, yeah, it is a bit warmer today.
it is.
Yeah, it's like in the 90s, I think. It hit.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. I'm wearing a sweater. Just let it
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I was worried it's gonna get cold.
You're almost
I was like, I don't want to be that. Last week
Mhm.
was it? Yeah, last week I was like, God damn, it's so cold.
Mm.
Yeah.
So anyway, again, that's a 6.6, guys. Thanks again for listening. We appreciate it. And continue to listen. Let us know what you think about it. Go out and give it a shot. Total Wine, man. You guys can find all of this right at Total Wine, probably at Bevmo, and at your local retailers.
Yeah, and I think also if you guys are whiskey fans or you've had a good whiskey, I think now is about the time we're also looking for recommendations or throw
Yeah.
out some of your favorite whiskeys. Let us see what you enjoy so we can sit here and share that drink and let you know what we think of it.
Mhm.
But it'd be nice to get some of your guys' feedback in terms of what we can do. I think bourbons, we haven't really hit too high on as far as like the high proof bourbon. So whatever you guys drink, whatever you guys like, whatever you guys have had, shoot them out because Ken will go and fucking find a bottle. That's what he does well. And I'm interested to see what you guys are drinking.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of that, next week you won't have to procure a bottle. I got one that a buddy is going to give to us. He's curious on our opinion about it. So if you guys are open to it, I think we'll give that one a shot. He seems to think that we're not going to like it. He's calling it roast my whiskey. So he wants us to kind of give him our honest opinion. So next week I got the bottle.
So
That's a good one.
is this part one of phasing me out?
No, not at all.
Oh, well, don't bring anything anymore.
You are irreplaceable.
It's cool, dude.
You are irreplaceable.
Nah, I get it.
Ken of means.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Between Google and a little extra time.
Mhm.
No, we can cut you out. Come on.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Ketamines podcast.
I'm trying to fit you in as much as possible.
anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate it.
So
thanks
did
for
you give us an
listening.
average?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I miss that?
6.6.
6.6. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Alcohol's in at 40%.
I was
Oh,
letting
yeah,
it
did
sit
we
in my
mention the
mouth, so
ABV?
that's why.
Yeah, it's
What's the
40%.
Oh, it is 40? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Usually the islands are pretty
Right
even
around
killed
there.
around there. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.